Is it possible to fit everything at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in one day? Well, my daughter and I have been reading the books together since she was 6 years old, so for her 9th birthday, I decided to take her to the parks at Universal Orlando to experience all of the Harry Potter goodness. Our trip started out with a flight on JetBlue because we had some JetBlue points just sitting around from canceled trips during COVID. This was actually our first time flying JetBlue, and we actually really loved the airline. I loved how much legroom there was on this flight, but what really blew me away was this water bottle holder on the back of the seat. Now, I want all my flights to have that. Now, in my opinion, the excitement for the trip starts on the flight, so we downloaded some Harry Potter movies to our tablet and brought a headphone splitter so we could watch the third movie together. It was so satisfying to watch my daughter react to the twist endings. Once we arrived in Orlando, we made our way to the Endless Summer Resort, which is where we were staying. This is one of Universal's value resorts, and since budget was our main concern and we knew we were going to be in the park all day, we just wanted a place to rest our heads. But I will say I found the Endless Summer Resort to be really nice. I loved the bright and cheerful decor, and the pool was pretty big. You still get early entry to the parks and free transportation to and from. So we thought the Endless Summer Resort, Surfside Inn Suites was the perfect choice for us. Here's a quick room tour. We had 4 people to this room and still felt like we had plenty of space. Remember that all Universal Orlando resorts offer free transportation to and from the parks, so that's another perk to staying on property. My mom and sister joined us on this trip, and since they arrived earlier than us, they were able to check in early, which was a huge perk for them. The Surfside Inn Suites also has a casual cafe and a Starbucks in the lobby in case you want to grab any of your coffee or meals there. Finally, we were able to pick up my daughter's birthday pin at the hotel instead of having to waste time doing that at the park. Good morning from Universal Orlando! And happy birthday to Miss Pippa!
Gonna go.
We're doing early park hours because we're staying in the Surfside Universal hotels, and we're going to try to get on Hagrid's motorbike ride. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we just finished Hagrid's motorbike. Is that what it's called? Hagrid's motorbike. What are your thoughts? Didn't love it? Not your favorite?
Very
Intense is a good word for it. So as you can see, we started our day in Hogsmeade, which is an Islands of Adventure park, and they had early entry, so we decided to hop on Hagrid's motorbike right away. Right after Hagrid's motorbike, we did the wand ceremony at Ollivander's.
This one here. Now, Anastasia, this is a wand of hazel. It's long, it is flexible and squishy, with the cord of a dragon heartstring.
My mom and sister went in together for a wand for Pippa's birthday present, and so she got to pick out a wand in the shop after the ceremony.
I have Professor McGonagall's wand.
Next, we decided to get on the Hogwarts Express, which is a really cool experience and kind of a ride in and of itself, but it's also the transportation to get to Universal Studios, where Diagon Alley is located. This is also where Pippa got to try her first butterbeer. Okay, so we're gonna taste test all of the different kinds of butterbeer.
And I'm gonna make butterbeer.
At Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and we're gonna see which kind we like best. Right now we have cold butterbeer. Okay, ready to test it out?
I think so. That's really good. It's really good.
Diagon Alley is so immersive, and there's so much to do in this area of the park other than trying butterbeer. One of my favorite things to do is watch the trunk show, The Tale of the Three Brothers. You can also go into Gringotts Bank and exchange your muggle money for wizard money with a real goblin, and even ask him questions. Your Gringotts Bank notes can be used in Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade. Of course, you can use your interactive wand to try spells all around this area of the park, or you can just walk around Diagon Alley and do some shopping. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes is one of our favorite shops to go into with all of the bright colors and the jokes and the candy. It's just so adorable. A hot day, head to Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor for some butterbeer ice cream to help complete your quest to try all of the butterbeer in the park. For course, you have to ride Escape from Gringotts, which is part roller coaster, part dark ride experience. My 9-year-old loved this ride, and the queue is very immersive and detailed. Make use of the rider swap program if you have little children with you. Next, step outside Diagon Alley to find 12 Grimmauld Place, where if you knock on the door, you can see Creature the house elf peeking through one of the windows. Don't skip a visit to the night bus, which is right outside of King's Cross Station. It's really interactive and super fun for kids.
Hey, how y'all doing? Wait, is somebody celebrating something? I'm just getting those vibes. Happy birthday, love. How old you turn on? Okay, that is a very special year because also you're going to soon have your platform birthday at 9 3/4. Hello, Pippa. Nice to meet you.
Next, step into the red phone booth right outside King's Cross Station, where you can dial the numbers that correspond with the letters for magic, and that way you can speak to the Ministry of Magic. When we were ready to make our way back to Hogsmeade and Island of Adventure, we made a pit stop in Seuss Landing to ride this carousel. My daughter convinced us because there was basically no line. You can take the train, the Hogwarts Express, back to Hogsmeade, or you can walk there. I would highly recommend taking the train back though, because there's something really cool you can do in King's Cross Station. Did you know you can walk through the wall at platform 9 3/4? As you're waiting in line, you'll go up a flight of stairs, and that's where you'll find this setup. Have one member of your group hang back and take a video as you and the rest of the members of your party walk behind the luggage past this mirror, and it will give the illusion that you're walking through the brick wall. It's easy to miss, so keep an eye out for it because it's a really fun keepsake to have. We did have a hot lunch at the Three Broomsticks, which I guess I didn't document, but we did also try the hot butterbeer there and the potted cream butterbeer dessert. Contestant number 4, we have hot butterbeer.
Dun dun dun.
It's butterbeer, but hot.
It's like hot cocoa.
Very butterscotchy, but yeah, like hot cocoa-esque, but butterscotchy.
Really good.
That's straight up butterscotch syrup. That's what that is. While we waited in line to get into the Three Broomsticks, we took the opportunity to try a frozen butterbeer, and here are our thoughts on that. Okay, this is contestant number 3, frozen butterbeer. It's like a slushy of butterbeer. So we're gonna go give it a try.
It's basically just like butterbeer, but like frozen.
Next, we rode Flight of the Hippogriff, which is a very short and sweet ride, and it's a fun roller coaster for kids. You could also ride this at night to see the castle light up. Finally, we got in line for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which takes place inside of Hogwarts Castle. The queue is also really fun and interactive, but this line was super, super long. Totally worth it though. I think this is my favorite ride. Right outside of Hogwarts Castle, you can catch the Frog Choir performing, and sometimes it's a Triwizard Tournament rally. And then, of course, you have to stop in Honeyduke's Candy Shop. We bought a chocolate frog and some butterbeer fudge, and this was one of the highlights of the day for my daughter. There's a cute little seating area out back behind the Three Broomsticks, and this is where we went after we stopped in the candy shop, and we could just kind of hang out in peace, have our butterbeer, fudge, our chocolate frog, and just hang out in peace and quiet.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
If a love of the Harry Potter franchise runs in your family, I can't recommend highly enough spending a day at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Orlando. It is possible to see both Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in one day. You just need a one-day, two-park ticket to experience all that the Wizarding World has to offer. Since Diagon Alley is located in Universal Studios and Hogsmeade is located in Islands of Adventure. You don't need to purchase an express pass to fit everything in, but if you do want to skip the lines, your options are either to purchase the Universal Express Unlimited passes, or you can stay at a premier tier hotel such as the Loews Portofino Bay Hotel, Hard Rock Hotel, or Loews Royal Pacific Resort, which come with Express Unlimited passes for each member of your party. If you're obsessed with all things Harry Potter like I am, come find me on TikTok and Instagram at A Mom Explores, where we can connect and share our love for the Wizarding World and Harry Potter.